Hello everyone, it's Grumpy Goblin. Back in Astroneer yet again, because I'm a glutton for punishment. Actually, no. I really enjoy it, having a great time. I hope you are too. I'm going to be looking for shells today. Underground. Let's grab some compound to make some tethers. In my last episode, I have started to number these because I plan to let them go until I finish the game. So I figured there should be a good way to track where in the timeline of my server I am. This is episode 13. I can't believe I've done 13 of these so far. I'm also trying some new software. I'm gonna be trying new things over the next few days and weeks. Alright, we need to go find some shells. Novus shells. Inside crumbling stones. So I don't know if I will need dynamite to get those open, but we'll find out. Because I'm not too far away from making it here on Novus. Let's go ahead and go on down. Oh, that's right. I had tethers down here. Didn't have to make these. Oh well. Alright, so there's a shell dead ahead that way. Yes, I'll eventually hit the right button. If I hit them all, I'll eventually get the right one. So it says it's like right dead ahead of me. So I'm thinking this probably opens up into another cavern. Indeed it does. We're gonna go find those shells. It is... Aha. There's the crumbling stones. Ooh, I can't pick them up. Oh yeah, I can. I just missed. Quartz and a G Novus shell. 1 of 5. Another one over that way and down a little bit. Let's go in here and see if I can access it through the caving system. Oh. Dead. Oh, there's 3 of them, like dead ahead. Still dead ahead. We've hit compound. Don't really need compound. What I would like is the, what are they called? Brittle rocks? Fractured rocks? Whoops. There it is. Crumbling stone. 2 Novus shells. There's another one up here. Right there. Oh no! Well, that's dumb. That one opened up in the ground and stayed in the ground. Those are the kind of things that make me grumpy. That was dumb. Alright, so I guess I can't open them up when they're in the ground because the unintelligent system that decides what happens to things in the ground here couldn't decide what to do with it except make it disappear. There's another. Right there. That's 4 out of 5. And there's another one right nearby too. I see a chess piece. And there we've got 5 scanned Novus shells. Let's take this chess piece. Hey, do you see what I see? That's an electric one. It needs power. Oh, and another chess piece. And some quartz. Alright, what is these worth here? 286. Not as good as Glacio. Let's grab that. Alright, let's get out of here before I get lost. Search sample. I'd rather go to the surface with one more piece of aluminum. That is emptying. We are using a lot more. That is actually going down. This is more than 3/4 of the way full. Actually, a third of the way full. Whatever. I don't. What did I come up here for? Let's set down the chest pieces by the launch pad for a later time. Let's make it another aluminum. And then let's go over here to the mission log and do the shells and get my empty terrarium. Boom. Right. He needs, I'm guessing, soil, iron, and a thistle whip seed. Oh, I had thistle whip. Pooh. Soil. Iron. I had thistle whip because I had them tapped over here, but then apparently thistle whip can still remain hostile even when you plant it, which I didn't think plants that you plant remain hostile. This one did. I was over here getting some stuff and it whipped me. It whipped me. Let's see here. Thistle whip is on Novus. I knew that. I just wanted to double check. And now I need to find him. It was like one of the first plants I came across when I came here. And I was like, ooh, I'll use this one to make my power. Thistle whip, where are you? Lash leaf. I don't see any thistle whip. They're kind of distinctive because they up. Nope, that's not one. That one's shooting at me though. Boom. What was that one? That was a cataplant. I don't see any thistle whip yet. Man, I can't believe I had them. I had some. We're out of... Yeah, this isn't looking good. This was building up. What changed? I'm very confused. Let's turn off this for right now. Alright, there we have our power back. I'm confused as to why the power... It was building up. I don't understand what happened. Maybe it wasn't windy for a long time. Is this functioning? Is this on? Oh my gosh, somehow that smelting furnace got turned off. That will do it. Oh no. I don't know how that got turned off. Maybe I accidentally clicked it as I ran by it or something. That sucks. Alright, well, we'll let that carbon build up a little bit, and then I'll go turn it back on. There's one. Figured there had to be one around here somewhere. This'll whip seed. This'll whip seed. Alright, now they're all running again. Where is he? Here he is. Alright. Now, I can do that. Now I need to attach a small horn and do this stuff that I usually do. What is a small horn? I want to say it's resin. Okay, is it done in my backpack? Might be done in my backpack. Yes, there it is. It is resin, which I'm presently out of. So, let's make some. Put you there. Let's make it right here. Four, I think, is enough. Is the building back up? Yeah, now we're up to 5 already. Give me 1 resin, please. Make a stupid horn. And you know what? This isn't a bad idea. Alright, give me the horn. Ooh, the first one is going to get squashed by my printer if he's not careful. Alright, let's pop this on our backpack. Hello, buddy. disappears and reappears over there. Dun, 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 dun. Ha 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 ha. I hate that the horn goes flying. At least it kind of stayed in my vicinity this time. Not that it matters. They cost a single resin to remake, but I had one shoot halfway across the planet's surface one time, it seemed like. Alright. Carbon is... Okay, back up good. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this back on. I don't know how this got turned off, but it got turned off for some reason. Alright, now we are going to claim our reward, which is 250 bytes. And now I have to take him to the xenobiology lab. And then we're going to do this. Alright. An aluminum alloy is an aluminum and a copper. There's an aluminum. Here's a copper. There's a copper. Yeah, see? What were the other ones? Traveling Companion was the name of it, wasn't it? Yeah, here we go. Okay, exochip I can do, aluminum alloy, I can do tungsten carbide, and a copper. There's the aluminum alloy. Now I need a tungsten carbide, which is a tungsten and a carbon. Which is easy to do if you have the tungsten. Did I use it all up again? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, let's... Okay. We got... I need to get my brain is farting. I can't hear myself over my brain fart. I'm gonna plant that. I'm just gonna let it decay over there. Produces a significant amount of power. Okay. need to take the trumpet with me, or the tethers. Launches. Let's go get some tungsten. Alright, let's grab a copper. I'm just going to set these over here. Well, actually, I'm going to take them with me because I need to drop these off. Tungsten carbide and an exo chip. Alright, I still need to make a tungsten carbide, so I need tungsten. I need a medium shredder here. Or actually a large, is there a large shredder? Yeah, there it is. Exochip iron and a tungsten carbide. A tungsten carbide, you don't say. That's what I need tungsten for. Can I make a small shredder? It's 2 iron. I can do that. Cool, let's do that. Let's make a small shredder. By setting these back down again. Since I obviously picked them up prematurely. Take the 2 irons. Let's make a small shredder. Or a medium shredder, I mean. Alright, this is looking good. This is looking good. Alright, let's put the medium shredder on the trade platform here. Hopefully I don't have to build this very often. What can I throw in there that's high quality? Or not high quality, but will get me the 1. What do I need? I need... What am I looking for? I need to get tungsten. And the precursor of tungsten is wolframite, right? Let's see here. Wolframite. Yes, I was correct. So to get that, I need 3 scrap to get 2 wolframite. And that right there is all the scrap I've got so far. I need to get 3 of them. I'll make some canisters and chop up if I need to. Do one of those. I don't have to make it. Alright, alright, alright. Does that get me to 1? That didn't even get me to 1. Light. Even after this, I'll only have 1 piece. I still need 2 more. Oh, that light did pretty good. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That work light was pretty good. What is a work light? Chopper. I have copper. I shouldn't waste it very much, but for this, I will, because I need. It's going to be just shy. Yep, told you. I can make another one of these with some compound. So there's my 3 pieces. Let's get our 2 wolframite. Then I'll make my tungsten carbide, which is a tungsten and a carbon. Let's grab my carbon, borrow it from the power system, my automated power network. Come on. Wolframite. Wolframite. I only need 1. So let's grab that one. And let's make some tungsten carbide. Alright, these are the 4 things that I need to deliver to the logistics station on either Glacio or Calidor. I'm going to go to Glacio. But first, I'm going to go to Silva. To have my new Gastropod, my Novus, checked out by the xenobiology lab. Okay, let's exit. I did bring him, right? Yeah. And his skill says it provides a lot of power, a significant amount of power. All right. Produces a significant amount of power. Like on my backpack, like if I don't have that on here, let's run down my, let's get away from the tethers. Experiments must be conducted. All right, let's take this unconnected platform. If I put him on it, does it get power? I don't see power. Does he produce it for me? Let's burn down some of my battery. Alright, now if I take him in... Nope, no power. How do you get him to produce power? I don't understand. I'm not understanding this. I have to pet him to produce power? I don't think so. Alright, I don't know if he's working. Is that a bug? Is that a feature? I don't know. But let's leave him here. Oh my gosh. Let's set you over here. There we go. Plunk. Alright, now let's go to Glacio. And is there anything I should take with me before I leave? Let's take some lithium. I'm gonna make some batteries on Novus. Look at all these stupid canisters I accidentally made. Alright, let's go to Glacio. Did I complete the whole? I'm going to collect 250 bytes. That's it, right? Yeah. The next one is doing shells on Visania. We'll do that in a little bit. We'll do that on a different thing. Alright, so we're going to go back to Glacio. I'm going to hand in these. When well fed. Oh, is that why he's not producing power? I just left him behind. I'll come back and oh, now I need to know. But I don't need to know right now. Thanks, Wonderful. I'll look into that. I haven't played the game in like 2 years. And in fact, it's been over 2 years. And the whole gastropods, even trains, are totally new to me. First time I've ever used them is in this playthrough. It would make sense that they would have to be well fed in order to produce power. That makes sense. Alright, so we are doing the mission log traveling companion. We're dropping off an exo chip, aluminum alloy, a tungsten carbide, and a copper, which I have all of them on me. So let's do the exo chip. Check. The aluminum alloy. Check. The tungsten carbide. Check. And now the copper. Completed. Traveling companion. Discovery. New mission discovery train. Alright, I'm ready to collect the coal. C-O-L-E. Computer-operated logistic engine. Personal transport instilled with a friendly demeanor. Used to create the fastest trains. Provides 2 small slots and oxygen. Never mind. My Amazon device over there heard me say the C word. The first word in coal. And it thought I was talking to it. What is it? Oh, it's an engine. With a face. Alright, I'm assuming I gotta take this one off. So let's detach that. I like my floodlights, so I'm going to put those back on him. Oh, cute. Let's hop on him. Does he do anything else? Oh, whoa. He is considerably faster, I think. Yeah, this is faster. Well, now I wish I would have done that mission before I made this run like 10 or 15 times. Alright, I don't need to go all the way in, so let's just back out. He makes faces. He makes faces. He's cute. Alright, so I have completed that mission. Now I need to look at the mission log and figure out what I'm going to work on next. Because I don't know off the top of my head. Rail engine. Can I shred him? Can I shred my first? Actually, I just hold on to him. They're not that expensive to make though, but Discovery train. That was a new mission. Use data log on logistics place to access the science. Oh, I'm gonna get a new item. Oh, I'm glad I read that because I was just kind of ignoring that. All right. I've made a scientific discovery I think you'll find as fascinating as I do. There's a strange distortion of time surrounding the immediate perimeter of the obelisks. The amount of energy generated is off the charts. I also believe they are emitting a message. I've yet to decipher what it means or even how the message is formed, but I believe we have a unique and exciting opportunity to unravel this mystery. We must gather more data. Did I get a new mission? Oh, I will once I complete it and accept. What's going on? Alright, here we go. It is... oh, it's a train station for Silva. Right, so let's bring that in. Let's go back to Silva. And I will test the generate power when well fed theory. This is the planet with a ton of my astronium. So let's order, isn't it? Move too close. I must have taken those off planet. I don't know why I did though. Let's go back to Silva. I'm going to go back to Silva and I'm going to test the well-fed and then seeing if that helps the slug generate power. Because in my initial testing, he wasn't producing a single unit per second of anything. It was dead. But I had not fed him at all, so I'm hoping that that's the thing. All right. Greatly illuminates an area. That fills tank. Maybe that's why that one didn't work either, because I tested that one too, but I hadn't fed him anything. So let's get some seeds. Let's just grab some from our farm over here. Let's bring Get off me. Mounds of power. Okay, that's the one I want. I'm going to clean up all these things soon. Alright, there's my farm. Set you there. Can I remove a tapper? Yeah, apparently I can. Alright, let's set him off to the side. Let's pull that guy up. Replant. Replant that seed. And feed this one to him. Nom, 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 nom. I fell off. Alright, so let's see. If I put him on here, does that generate power? Yes, it does. So that means if I keep him on me, let's run my battery down and bring him on. Boom. Okay, so yeah, they need to be fed. But that means every once in a while I gotta find a seed and feed him. So I don't know if that's better or worse than just the cutie RTG on me. I don't know. I don't know. I certainly don't know. Do I have... I don't have any canisters on me. Gee, where can I find some canisters? This was a comedy of errors. Alright, is he full? Is he grown yet? Can I put this back on him? Yes. No, I don't think he is. No, not yet. That is full, and that is full. There we go. Look at all these canisters. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm gonna, yeah, that's right. I'm gonna place this one here on Silva. Let's put it out here. Not that far. Why would I go that far? Let's place it over here. That's a good direction that way, and that's not the best. Screen back a little bit and turn him about right there. Yeah, that looks good. Skadoosh. Day and night. Ooh, a full-size RTG, not a cutie anymore. Nice. Day and night. Install medium wind turbine on Silva and a medium solar panel on Silva. One of each. One of each. I don't think I have any. Yeah, I got rid of him when I got my unlimited power thing set up. So let's make one of each. I'm going to need a copper and a glass and an aluminum and ceramic. Copper, glass, aluminum, ceramic. Copper, glass, aluminum, ceramic. all I have is the glass. Copper, glass, aluminum, ceramic. Alright, so let's put him there. Let's go to the trade thing. Do I have one set up here? Yeah, here it is. I just don't have a lot of scrap here. Got 2. I need aluminum, which is malachite. No, that's copper. But I need copper too, right? Yeah, I need a copper. So that's what I want right there. I would need the 1 malachite. But I also need an aluminum. Put that there. I have 180,000 bytes. And I still, somewhere on Glacio, there is still research happening. Alright, so this will be my... So I need an aluminum and a ceramic after this. The ceramic I can make with the soil centrifuge. I need clay. Perfect, 1 clay. Now I need an aluminum. I am just randomly clicking all the wrong places. So now I need an aluminum, which is laterite. I had 2 scraps, and I needed 2 scraps. That is fortuitous. So alright, so once that gets down here, once this gets done smelting, which it is done, let's grab that copper and make the solar panel, I think. Yep. Let's make that. And a ceramic and an aluminum. I'm just waiting to see which one. Alright, so that's going to be my ceramic. And here comes my aluminum any second. There it is. Let's grab that, throw that on the smelter. Grab my ceramic, and I'll just wait here until it finishes. Grab my aluminum. Do this all in one fell swoop. Aluminium. Alright, so that's the solar. Now I need to make the wind. Boom, boom. While that's printing, I'll add that over here. Up there, please. There's that. Do I have an extender? Do I have any extenders laying around? Sometimes I do, just laying around this area. There's an unused QDRTG. No, I don't see any extenders. Let's put the wind thing up. Nope. Ooh, there we go. Completed day and night. I will receive 1,000 bytes. Provide exochips to logistics depot in Silva. I need 3 of them. I know there's 2 right here. Are you kidding me? No, you're not. Of course you're not kidding me. Do I have a 3rd anywhere? I don't think so. But there's an exo cache straight ahead that way. And I have a piece of dynamite over there. So let's bring the dynamite. Is there another one over here? No. That's the one we're headed towards. As I trip on some lithium. I've not done anything. I just started playing this a few days ago after a 2.5 year hiatus, and that purple thing is not a gash. What am I thinking? Hey, look. It's one of those gravity ball things. Yeah, that purple thing is not a cache. That's the one of the gateways. What are those yellow? What are those yellow things? My kingdom for one exocache. Oh, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I have erred. I have made a serious error, and the time for my attack has come. I rolled right into it, and I don't want to go down there, I don't want to go down there, I don't want to go down there, I don't want to go down there. Alright, I think this ball's going to live down here, and I might die down here. Let's see. I have 2 canisters. I can get out, because I have oxygen from the ball. This is just going to be a time-consuming mistake. That's all. Was fun. I don't think the ball can make it up this because it's so steep. I still don't see a or not a, I keep saying geocache because I used to geocache a lot. I don't see an exocache. Oh. Oh, I'm surprised. Can it fit? Did I make it wide enough? Yay! Alright, that wasn't as disastrous as I thought it was going to be. Or it could have been, to be honest. Alright, still no exocache. I need an exocache I need. I almost grabbed a few exo chips before I left Glacio, because I have like 12 of them laying on the ground in front of the train station. It's the logistics depot. There's some dynamite. Alright, I need to look up something. Astroneer radar icons. Compass. Yeah. I'm looking for the green, those green ones. But I don't know what those yellow ones are. I don't want to take a rocket trip just to go get one exo chip, because I'm only short one. But I think that's what I'm going to do. Since I can get hydrazine fairly easily with astronium, trading with astronium. Oh, hi Dustin. I just now saw your chat. I'm sorry. I've got several. I'm testing out. Under reclaimable. Oh, okay. They hold seeds too for later. Okay. Oh, look, here's a big... I'm sorry, Dustin, I just, that window of that chat, that is from, I'm still trying out different softwares. You know what? I have seen exochips in these before. Dare I get lucky? Take one exochip. Dare I dream? I've got a solid fuel jump jet. Another... Nope, it's all resources. And another small canister. Alright, I don't need the organic. What is that? Oh, that's the solid fuel jump jet. How's mine doing on fuel? It's still 2/3 of the way full. Let's just grab this dynamite. Aluminum. I don't really need those. Alright, let's get back to base, and I will make a quick run to Glacio to grab one of my mini surplus exochips there. Let's park you right here. Provide 3 chips. There's my 2. Let's go ahead and do these 2 while we're here. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, let's go to Glacio again really quick. Coal can be called to any planet with the mission logs under reclaimable. Oh, cool. That's nice, because he's faster than the regular one. It's this one? Yes, it's the green one. Yeah. Alright, let's hop out. And look at my massive collection of exo chips. I'm just going to grab... One's fine, or two's fine. I don't think there's anything else I need. Here's my Astronium. Let's get some hydrazine. Damn it, I got too close. I hate this music that plays every time I get anywhere near an activated gateway. I need 3 Astronium. One. Oh shoot, my backpack is very full. 1. 2, 3. And let's put those over here. 3. Alright, let's get that hydrazine. Put this back on input mode. Get those back in there. Let's get these back on me. Alright. Back and then we'll refuel. I know I don't need to. I don't need to refuel right now, but it's on my mind and it's easy to do. %, perfect. Alright, so let's set this hydrazine here. Whoa! But kind of away from the base. Just in case. Alright, let's go back to Silva. Yes. Ouch. That sound you just heard was my can of soda tab catching on my nose ring. Alright, back to Silva. Silva. Dip some chips. 1,000 bonus bites. Use data log on Logistics Silva to request support. Stone may be a fool, but even a stopped clock is right twice a day. The occasional anomaly should be expected. This is something different. The obelisk seems to be pulling data from a past journey, despite this being our first time exploring this planet. This data isn't encoded in a message, not the way Stone believes at least. There's more happening here. I've detected something similar on Silva. If I can leave Stone to his ridiculous pursuits on Calidor, I can... Of course, he's trying to contact me. Hello? Yes? I know this is Dr. Stone. You're the only one on this channel. Why are you... Recording terminated. Personal log, conductor bell. Alright. let's... Ooh. I'm going to get a rail station, a rail car, and the schematic for rail stations. I'm going to get 2 rail cars. Boom, boom, boom. Holy cannolis. Oh, that's cool. Transport 32 Astronium to the logistics depot on Silva. I have about that much in a single canister on Glacio, but I know the point of this is to use the train. So that's what we'll do. Mystery streams transport mysterious mushroom to logistics depot Silva 10. 10 of them. All right. So we have our mission, and we have chosen to accept it. We're going to be taking a train. We're going to be building a train down. All right. Now apparently I can reclaim or bring coal back to me. Traveling companion. Oh, very nice. Rail car. There he is. He somehow ended up in the middle. All right. Now a rail car. And another rail car. And let's move this crap. Okay, I don't think there's enough room. Okay. I need to build some rail posts. Resin and aluminum. I've got some here. Is this rail post? Oh, good. Yay. Thought I had some. So I got 14 of them. Not enough to get to the core, to where the Astronium is, but it's a start. Stop and board railway vehicles can automate loading and unloading and call railway vehicles to its location. Alright, let's make this longer so that I can put another car on it. Do that. We're going to do this later. But I need to make... I want to make... Oh my god. There we go. I need to make 3 more rail cars. And those are with this. Rail car, 2 resin and 1 aluminum. I need aluminum. I need a lot of aluminum down here. There's the power extenders I was looking for earlier. I want to do something here real quick. Since I have excess power on this side of my base, I want to run a trench. Helps if I press the right button. And this does not need to be one way. Did it stay connected? It did not. Sometimes it stays connected, sometimes it doesn't. That time was awful and I lost 2 of them. Sometimes I really hate this game. How many do I have left? Just 1, and that's not enough. Whatever. Whatever. Jeez, what a waste. What a waste. Time and resources. Alright, let's start going underground. Is this where I go underground normally? Yeah. So this isn't a bad place to start, actually. Because a lot of the way there is already mostly dug out. Hopefully I can find some aluminum down here. Not hopefully, I mean I will. Alright, let's just go down. Let's just keep going down here. Eh. Please don't slide out of here. Oh my god. The question is this going to make my floor go away? Okay, no, it did not. This is a very dangerous angle. I could start sliding at any slightest move. And if you start sliding at certain angles, you go so fast you don't have any time to do anything. Alright, okay, this is good. Let's come down and then take a turn. Good, good, good. And then we'll continue to go down here. I've got 4 left. I see laterite. Yay. And I've got lots of free space in my inventory to take a lot of it up. Oh, gorgeous. Look at all of it being wasted and falling into the ground. Alright, let's bring the train down. Hi, Cole. Hop on. Let's go back out. Cole is much faster. I like this. Alright, let's stop out. Let's hop out. Let's maneuver these around a little bit. Let's take this, put this down here. Let's bring this down here. Let's put that here. Let's put the medium here. Alright, let's do some aluminum. Alright, I think I need some resin. Let's bring the centrifuge down here where the large printer was. Bring you back down here. Come on. Let's toss you back there. There's a resin. There's a couple resin. Other than resin. A little bit closer. Aluminum. Alright, this is going to be a lot more. 20 more. Let's build another car. On the medium. What does the car make? 2 resin. Oh yeah, I was going to make resin. That's why I moved this around. Oh, that's hydrazine. I thought that was soil. It's not. But there's a full soil. That's weird that that was there. Just what I was looking for. Resin. Zinc. I also need to take some storage with me. How many do these hold? These hold 24 small nuggets. I have not updated my tasks. I have collected methane on Novus. I have made a bunch of silicone. I'm not going to do the gas chamber stuff. And I'm not going to do the every planet thing quite yet. But at the top of this list, I'm going to add, whoops, reach core of Silva via rail and get at least 32 Astroneer and 10, what was the other thing? Oh, the mysterious mushrooms. 10 mushrooms to Silva Logistics Depot. Nope, I want you up here. Boom, there we go. Are those going to my backpack? Some of them did. Most of them went into the ground. Dang it. Dangity doo 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 dang. What a waste. Into the side over here. Ooh. Yeah. Go down pretty steep with the train. Let's take that and adjust it so that he's going down. Don't slide. Don't get me killed. Physics. Strange Astroneer physics. Hey, I think there's some of the aluminum, the laterite that fell through the floor up there. That was dangerous. Oh. He's just gonna have to. Oh, that's just where he's gonna have to be because I can't go back down. Oh, I don't want to flip upside down here. Yeah. Jeez. Is that the mushrooms? Shoot. I didn't see those all the way over there. He's gonna have to make a turn. This is not good. This is not good. Not bad. So let's see here. I can't move him because he's on it. Let's send him back a little bit. And cancel. Yeah, there we go. Is that the mushrooms that it means? I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know. Let's go back up. Oh, I didn't mean to pick him up. I meant to click on him. He's so happy. Cole's so happy to just help. He's happy to be here. Alright. Is this the mushroom that it means? I don't think it is, but it says mushroom. I don't think it is. Transport mysterious mushroom. It's not labeled as mysterious mushroom. I'm thinking that's what it's going to be called. Literally. Oh. No. I'm good on aluminum. Don't need the quartz. Give me an aluminum. Give me 2 aluminum. That's a zinc. Aluminum. Aluminum. Alright. I don't need those with me. I need to take some storage with me for when I finally get to the Astronium. So that'll be 8. This will be 16. This will be 24. All 3 of those fits on this single silo. That's why I prefer the silos. I prefer the canisters, but I don't know if I want to go through the hassle of making one of those right now. Okay. Boom. about? Let's just go right down here. Mantle. There we go. What an inconvenient place to come out at. Oh, they're gonna oh good, they're disappearing. Let's go down. This is nerve-wracking. Oh my god. Let's bring that back and send it down this way. Yeah, because it disappeared. Inch down, inch down, inch, inch, inch. Oh. That. I would really like this mushroom in front of me to disappear, please. The way the other ones have been. That would be very convenient for me. Thank you. Thank you, game. Oh my gosh, this is nerve-wracking. almost solid ground. Out of soil. Grab some down here. There we go. It's the same mushrooms that was just up there before it, in that one room. And then it said I was in the mantle. So I thought I would switch it up a little bit and I would actually find these things labeled mysterious mushrooms. Or is it those things? Ooh, I bet you it's that. I bet you it's that. It's not. Mysterious mushroom. It is. Okay. All right. Let's bring you. Let's bring the train in here. That is a mysterious mushroom indeed. Alright, so we can get 2 of them back at a time. Do I see another one anywhere? That's the question. Presently, I don't. There's a research item. You know, I can take the research item up because it can fit in front of the silo. I got room for one more mysterious mushroom. Terrain is it? Are those things pretty rare? I'm guessing they're rare. Let's go back and recharge. Fill up my oxygen tank. We're approaching 2 hours on this stream. Let's just burrow one in here. Bound to come across another one under here eventually, because this is the biome in which they're supposed to be located. There's another one. My logic was sound. Come on. Where are you? Not that far back, are you? I guess you were. that's the 2 that I can fit on this trip. And we shall go back and return momentarily. That's really cool, riding through all of that different landscapes and biomes and stuff. And we're out. Sucks them in. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab a quick bite, but I will BRB. And I'm back. Let's hop off of this. Take this research item over here. That is the most inconvenient place for the research chamber, since I'll be bringing stuff up from the planet core. The planet core. I'm sorry, that was a very bad boss nass impression. What's those worth? 600 bytes. Who cares? I've got 182,000. Can I... Do I have enough to do another... I think I have enough to do another car now. Where's my medium printer? Not on the thing. 2 resin, 1 aluminum. 2 resin, 1 aluminum. Ba, 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 ba. Can automate loading and unloading. That's kind of cool. Two medium. What I got laying around here? That's a buggy. I got all these I need to scrap. So if this is 24 slots, I need 8 more. And then that would be all 32 things that I need to the 32 Astronium. So, let's head back down and maybe I'll hit the Astronium soon. Probably won't, but... wait a minute, how many? Oh, I've got 10, 20, 31 rail posts. I need to figure out why I'm not getting sound effects when there's chats. Because I have, not the first time that I've missed someone talking to me. Because I didn't get any kind of notification. Hey, there's some spherolite up there. And there's a spine trying to kill me. Don't need any of that. Hey, an abandoned backpack. And my backpack is essentially full. Take that off. Take that off. Take those. Take that. Canister. And some fireworks. Boom! Let's just... We still need 8 more. What is that? Oh, that's where they fell. I don't want the power extenders per se. Only got 1 more. Let's just run this down here. Wow. It's not wanting to cooperate. There we go. Okay, so now I've got 1 free space. Let's take a packager. And I guess the curious item. just move through the mantle. Bound to come across more. Come on. Come on, work with me here. That's good. Poke through here. There's another one. Let's go this way a little bit. What up, what up? Whoa. Whoa. Those would have hurt. There's another one. So, let's send that one back, and then we'll call it back, but I'm going to keep moving forward and try to find another one. Resources in this area. Whoops. There you are. Die. Three and 4 have been dropped off. Let's bring it back. Is there another one? Does what show up on the compass? The things that I'm looking for down here? I don't think so, because if so, that means there's one dead ahead, like right here. And I guess there's a possibility that it's there. Oh my gosh, they do. Oh my god. See, this is what I get for not playing a game for more than 2 years. They do indeed. And there's two more like right over there. Alright. Thank you, Dustin. You are my hero today. Man, I never even thought of looking on the compass. Alright. There's one. Now it says there's another. Whoops, nope, that's not what I meant to do. Bring back in. It says there's another one right that way. You're my hero. You are my hero of heroes. Alright, so there's two. Let's send those back. There's another one dead ahead. Yeah, I never hardly used the compass before. I don't even know if it was in when I was playing it last. But it sure is useful, that is for sure. Because there's another one. Right where the compass said it was going to be. Alright, we're dropping off number 5 and 6 right now. So let's bring the train back to us. The one straight ahead. So let's bring the track through here. Oh, that'd be nice if I can place it right. Where did it turn blue? Oh, it's turning blue for a split second. Ah! It's okay. That's not okay. Let's go through here. Let's just grab it. There we go. Let's get rid of the hispine. Uh-oh, this is bad. Oh, no, I guess it's not as bad as it started to seem like it was. Alright, there's another one. 2 of them. Straight ahead. Recall failed. Why did the recall fail? Why did it fail to these ones? Oh, are we having power problems on the surface that I need to go deal with soon? Is that 8 or 6? 6 of them. So I have to do 4 more. There's, whoa. Should be one right over here. Yep. Let's take you off for a moment. Alright. Is there a 4th one nearby? Yes, there is. Let's just do this. There's number 10. Oops. There's number 10. But to send it, I gotta take these off, which is fine. I'll pick those back up later. So these 4 are the last 4. And let's go back. 7, 8, 9, 10. Mystery shrooms. I'm gonna get a hydrazine jetpack ×2, plus 2 hydrazines, and the schematic for the hydrazine jetpack. Nice. All right. Use fuel for thought. Create hydrazine. I haven't created. I've bought it so far. But I am working on the singular substance. That's astronium. There's my hydrazine jetpacks, which means I can get rid of that one. Oh, nice. Nice, 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 nice. I'm a little less scared of falling through the floor in caves now. But what I want to do is, all I need to do is bring back astronium, so I don't need all of the cars. I just need the one. No. I need 2 cars. Right? I got the silo, which holds 24. I could just take 2 silos down. That would be much more compact. Yeah, silos are iron, aren't they? Oh, they're titanium, which I don't have here. Whatever. There's my containers. Alright, let's put you in the very back, and you two, one right there, and one right there. And this guy's already on his downward slope. But I want it to go a little bit more down. Like that. Long walk down to the core, yep. Just make sure I don't fall through the floor. Alright, let's go back up and bring the track down. Oh. Oh yeah, he is slightly on the line, isn't he? Back up. Nope, other way. No. Other way, please. There we go. Cancel it. Cancel it. There we go. Come on. Cooperate with me here. There we go. This part is nerve-wracking when the track kind of does its own digging and tears away some of the wall and everything, some of the soil. Because if you're not careful, you could be standing right where it deletes the ground. And if you're if you're above a cave, that might not end well for you. I hope I have enough track. It's not a big deal if I don't, but it would be nice to do this in a single trip. Yeah. I'm starting to feel the difference in the gravity. Don't know how, I don't think we're that close yet, but I seem to be falling a little bit differently. What is going on? There we go. Let's step back. Ugh. Oh, jeez. Where are you? Where are you? I heard you. There you are. Ooh, you're like right there. Oh, God. I am down to 11 more rail posts. Probably gonna have to go make some more. Let's just do a sharp turn and head down this way. Oh, no, that's not what I didn't mean to grab that. This is nightmare fuel right here, friends. I see what I came for, I think. There's the core. And I'm not sure if the 7 left, it might make it down there. If I go sharp enough, I think it will. Let's cut to the side here to head down towards the core over there. It was good right there. Okay. God. Let's go up a little bit. Take that down right there. Take this into the wall and bring that up. Let's close this off just so I can breathe a little bit easier. There we go. Is that in a good spot? Let's see if we can finagle it just a little bit more. Nuts. Let's bring that out a little bit more. There we go. Even a little bit more. Yeah. God. Almost there. Almost there. Okay. Now when I was climbing down, I saw a buttload of Astronium. As I thought I did. Maybe I was imagining it. Let's go ahead and set this last thing down here. Or almost last. Getting there. Alright, here's some Astronium back here. Hopefully there's enough to meet my quota. Let's bring you face you this way. Alright, we've made it to the core. Now, let's take some of this stuff off. Made it to the core with one thing left. Alright, so here's my Astroneer. Will I get all that I need? Oh, look at all that. Yeah. This is looking good. Let's bring you down here. Eight, 9, 10. $11, $12, $13. $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, $21, $22, $24. Alright, so that's 24 of 32. So that is... Come on, go up there. I need to do 2 of these. Oh good, those all disappeared. So that's... I was waiting for those to poof. Not all of them poofed, but oh well. Oh, yeah, adding soil did help. I usually just do the flatten and get a lot. Oh, I thought I had that. I got it. Grabbed it in the air. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven, 8. 8 more to go. Eight more to go. saying soil does better than flattening. My oxygen is getting low. Let's go fill up my tank. Oh, I didn't wear it down there because I wanted to carry more. That's why it's emptying so fast. I don't need the repackager. Or that. One more. And then what else? Whatever I can carry. Stop. No. Stop. Just stay there. Stay. I know gravity's kind of weird right now, but just stay there. All right. Let's put those there. And let's get 2 more Astronium to take with me. Okay. Wow, that was intense. Alright, let's leave this soil behind. I don't really need that, but I would like 1 more. Okay. And in fact, I only have 1 rail post left. Let's leave it behind and get 1 last Astronium for the road. There we go. Easy peasy. Now let's get the hell out of here. Two hours and 43 minutes this session. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-da-da-da. All right, I can update my task list. I have reached the core via rail, and I've gotten 32 Astronium and 10 mushroom. I've never added soil when extracting stuff like that before. That was so much faster than the flattening. Oh. Do I have to feed 32 of those into... Transport Astronium to Logistics Depot Silva. Alright, I just did. There we go. Okay. Whoops, no. Alright, let's take those off. Set them over here. Take those off. Set them over here. Take you off. Set you over here. Okay, now what? Now I can authorize the shipment. Oh. Ooh, oh, hello. It's a dude. Or a lady, I don't know. I was asked to give my professional assessment of the conductor's performance, and I must say I am impressed. The failure of her equipment was through no fault of her own, and she managed to recover quickly enough to perform her duties. Obviously, I am not pleased about leaving artifacts behind, but I intend to return to Calidor and finish the extraction. Assign the conductor to this task. It would be much more efficient than having to teach someone else to use her transit system. Dr. Stone. Never assign me to work with Dr. Stone again. I am forced to exist in even virtual proximity with him. I can assure you it would not go well. Imagine an extinction-level event taking place simultaneously on every planet we've ever charted, and you would achieve a fraction of the cataclysmic impact our continued working relationship would have. I've named my migraines after Dr. Stone. Warmest regards, Conductor Bell. Send someone to collect data on the anomalies I discovered on Silva. Something strange is going on. Cool. Now I'm going to get another QDRTG. And the conductor suit, a train whistle, and another full-size RTG. There's the QDRTG. There's a full-size RTG along with this one over here. There's some hydrazine that I won earlier. Let's grab that one too. Let's grab that exo chip. And let's grab, can't reach it. Grab the solid rocket. Whoa. That's the one. Oh, that's the one I want to get rid of. There's the other one. Hurt a little bit, not bad. All right. I think I'm done this session for a little while today. Thanks, Dustin, for joining me there for a bit and giving me some pointers that I did not know at all. So, yeah. I'm just trying to think if there's anything I should do before I log out. Printed RTG, glitch walkers, Activate a planet's core. Unlock and print a probe scanner. Activate event via EXO request platform. I've not done anything on this event. Provide the mat with copper and zinc. And that's on DeSolo. And that's on DeSolo. Plastic and aluminum alloy. Maybe I could do that while I'm here. Or while I'm at 2 hours and 50 minutes for this run. I'm kind of done for now. But I'm going to track those. I'm going to do those when I get back. Track those ones. And I'm going to track... I'm going to print a nanocarbon alloy. Those would be some good things for me to do when I get back. In fact, let me update my task list. I'm going to take copper, zinc, plastic, and aluminum alloy to 2 plastic, 2 1L, aluminum didn't look right, aluminum alloy, what was the other one, 2 copper, and 2 zinc. Alloy didn't look like it was spelled right, but it is. 2 zinc and 2 copper to mat on DeSolo. And then the other thing I'm going to do is craft nanocarbon alloy. Alright. That's my game for today thus far. I'm sure I will be on later. Thanks again, Dustin. Thanks for the tips. And thanks for joining me for a bit today. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Take care and be kind to one another. Bye-bye.